In this video, we are going to discuss about packages and access specifiers. Let's look at packages. In fact, package is a collection of classes, interfaces, and exceptions. Using these packages, we are going to give uniqueness for a class. Let me explain in detail. If you see the software development, there are people who are working on a same project. Maybe they store their classes in a central server. That time we cannot instruct or we cannot create a uniqueness for the entire classes, right, which are created by different people across the globe. So in order to give uniqueness for the classes which are created by different people across the globe, then we can with the help of these packages. And to create the package, it is very simple. The first line of your program should be package followed by the package name. That's more than sufficient to create a package. And this package contain classes, interfaces, enumerated types, annotations, exceptions. And here is the example for packages. First line of the statement should be package followed by the package name, and create whatever class you want to create. When you save that program, you have to create a directory with the same name as package name, and inside that directory you have to save this file. Suppose you want to create a sub package, that time you have to write package and then package name dot sub package name. So when you save that program, you have to save the file within the first create the directory with the name of root package, under which you have to create one more directory with the name of sub package name, in which you have to save the file and compile and run. Okay. In fact, we cannot refer that class directly with the help of this class name. We can access the class only with the help of package name as a prefix or as a precedence. And all these classes are definitely comes under a package. Definitely every class is accommodated by some sort of package. Okay. And even though if you are not using any package keyword, when you develop your own class, that class belongs to some default or unnamed package. Okay. Let's look at how to create a package. Later on we will see how to compile and execute practically. Package name, let's say mypack, class box demo. And using this object B, we call the method volume. Yeah, close this. Now I have to save the file under the directory called mypack. Let me create a directory first. So let me save the file t. Yeah, my pack directory is there. Let me create once again my pack, under which I am going to create the file, save the file boxdemo.java. Yeah, let me open command prompt to execute it. Go to D drive and the directory is my pack now. Go there and compile the program first. So we forget semicolon at the end of the statement. That's the error I got. Let me save this file and then run it again. Yeah, so you cannot find the symbol length and height. Yeah, there is a spelling mistake. Okay, now I compiled that program successfully, and of course I got a class here. To run this program, we have to come back or go back to the parent directory and issue the command java space mypack.boxdemo. Okay, the volume of the box is 30. Okay, that's the output. And you want to create a subdirectory or a sub package, like I want to create my package under which demo pack. Suppose if I create this package, you have to create a folder under the my pack directory. Go D drive, academic Java program. Here you have to create that directory with the name demo pack. Okay, and of course we have to save this file in the demo pack. Okay, save as. We have to save under demo pack with the same name, boxdemo.java. Now to run the program, we have to go my pack and then demo pack. Compile the program with the program name. Yeah, come back again. Come back from this parent directory. We have to issue the command java space mypack dot demo pack dot class name box demo. So these subclasses, creation of subclasses. Yeah, to make use of these particular packages anywhere in the system, only thing is you have to add the entire path d academic course /java /proz, this entire path to the class path. If you add this path to the class path, whatever packages we have created under this directory are known to the entire environment. This is how we can create packages and use those packages in further programs. Yeah, so when you use these packages, no doubt in the class when you write, you can write any number of import statements. Okay, you can write import with a specific class like import java.io.bufferedreader, or you can write import java.io.star, where star represents all the classes, interfaces, exceptions are going to load in your class, and you want to load only static members of a specific class, then you can, with the help of import static space package name dot class name dot star, whatever class you specified, under which whatever static methods available, no, those members are available for the current class or current program. Yeah. Coming to the access protection, there are 4 access specifiers in Java: public, protected, default, private. Coming to public, public keyword is applicable for variables, constructors, methods and classes. And protection access specifier used before variables, constructors, methods, inner classes. Okay, not the top level classes. Okay, and then default, this default we can use it, no, variables, constructors, methods and classes. In the same way, private can be applicable for variables, methods and inner classes, and of course not the top level classes. Let's see what is the scope of access to these particular variables or constructors, methods, classes when we use these 4 different access modifiers or access specifiers. Let's look at on public keyword first. When you use public before a variable, that variable is known to any of the program. Only thing is you have to have a object of that class. Once you have the object of the class, you can access that public variable. In the same way, you can access that public method. If you use public keyword before the class, no, probably that class is available for the entire environment. Means that you can access that class anywhere. Private means accessibility from within the class only. Means that outside the class, the variable, method or whatever, wherever you use that private keyword, that particular resource is restricted only to that class. Okay, when I write private keyword before a variable, that variable cannot access outside. If you write private keyword before a method, that method can't access outside. Okay, and similarly, if you have any inner class, no, okay, if you write private keyword before declaring that particular inner class, that class cannot be accessible outside the main class or outer class. Coming to the next one, default access specifiers are accessible only from within the package, like so within the class, within the package, within the subclass we can access. Outside the non-subclasses within the package we can access. Within the same class we can access. This is the scope of default. Coming to protection, it is more than default. When I say protected, means that accessibility outside the packages but only to the subclasses. Okay, if the class within the package, if it exists, then we can access. If the class exists within the package but not a member, not a subclass, then also we can access. If the class available outside that package, in another package I can say, and if the class is a subclass, that time also you can access. But if the class doesn't belong to the same package or a subclass, then we cannot access. Here is the chart where we can demonstrate easily the scope of private, default, protected, public access specifiers. Within the same class, public members can be accessible, default, protected, public, any variable can be accessible within the same class. Same package, subclass, we cannot access private members. Default members can be accessible, protected members can be accessible, public members can be accessible. Same package, non-subclass, private anyhow we can't. We can access default members, protected members, public members. Different package but subclass. Private anyhow no. Default we cannot access. When I say default, the scope of default is you can access only within the package. Okay, outside the package we can't. Coming to different package subclass. Of course it's a subclass, but not in the same package, outside the package. That time protected variables can be accessible. And different package non subclass, we can't access private members, default members, protected members, only public members. If you observe, public variables or public members are the one which can accessible everywhere.